What up, YouTube? What up, Flow Nation? What's up to the rest of the RC community? Doing a little video, show you guys some new stuff that's coming out. So, as you can see there, Team Flowpack Racing. Big shout out to the whole team. Much love, much respect, guys. Big shout out to my sponsors. I love you guys. We've become family over the time, and I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. This video here, guys, I don't know if you guys remember. Think back, those of you that have done it, sorry. Think back to the first time you hit 100 miles per hour. How happy you were. It was like one of the best things. So I told you guys a couple months ago that I really wasn't feeling the speed runs no more. I was taking a break, and then I got that itch again. So knowing that it's 118, 116 degrees here during the day, I went out for maybe an hour the other morning, left here at 5 o'clock, got to the spot by 6 o'clock, was able to put down a couple runs, and I know a lot of guys have been asking about El Cheapo. So I took her out, and we finally did it, guys. We broke 100 miles per hour with El Cheapo. It was 100 miles per hour straight up, but I'll tell you what, that 100 miles per hour felt great compared to hitting 167 in another car, 169 out of another car, and I think 152 out of the VTE, I think it was. The 100 felt the best. I had to struggle for it. I had to fight for it. It wasn't just, when I set my cars down now, I know what they're going to do. I know I'm going to pull that trigger and shoot them, and they're going to shoot straight as an arrow. This car, on the other hand, it's been different. You know, it was a $100 car from Hobby King. It's called the Blaze R2. I'll try to put, if I remember, in the description the link for it. I think I could have hit 100 miles per hour a long time ago, but I wanted to do it with the stuff that came for the car and as cheap as possible, guys. If you watched the previous video, you know how cheap this car is. I kept with the body they gave you with the car. Yes, it comes with a body, which is cool. For $100, you wouldn't expect that. But in the video I'm going to post in a minute, you'll see why it's 100 or body that comes with a 100 mile per hour car. This thing is so flimsy. You'll hear the whole run, the front bumper's dragging on the ground because there's so much flex in it. But I wanted to do it. There goes all the paint. I wanted to do it with the stock body, and I did it. I'm super happy, and I hope you guys that bought one that's following, you guys do it. The other day I checked, the Blaze R2 was back in stock at Hobby King, and you just can't go wrong with this car. It's a carbon fiber chassis, carbon fiber shock tower, belted car, 10 scale, and I did it with a Valenium system on 3S, 100 miles per hour straight up. I showed you guys the gearing. Now it's time to play with the car. So previously I showed you guys the small spur gear that can go in here, but it can't go in here because the motor mount, they don't make a pinion, sorry. They don't make a 48 pitch pinion that fits in this thing that'll work with that small spur gear. So now I'm going to Dremel out the motor mount. That way I can put that tiny spur gear in there and we'll scoot it over. If you guys find a bigger pinion, I'm sure you can go a lot faster. If you put a bigger system, a 4S system, man, it'd be 130s all day with this gearing that I gave you guys. But with the gearing that we ran, 100 miles per hour, no problem. One thing I did do different with this car, so I got it out of the box and I kind of messed with it a little bit, changed the ride height and stuff, but I really never messed with the camber and the toe. So the other day I went and I fixed all the camber in the toe. It's got slight toe in on the rear stock. There's no way to get rid of that. But if you get your camber straight up and down in the back, let me zoom down a little bit. If you get your camber straight up and down in the back, 90 degrees, and in the front, and have zero toe, 100% straight, it will fly straight. This was the best pass that I made. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to bring it back because I put this wire loom on the Valenium. Not sure why I did that. I'll show you guys. Put that wire loom in there, and somehow it's very springy, as you can see. It popped out. after the run. So I had to walk up to the car, or drive up to the car. And I'll fast forward in the video so you don't have to see that. But this thing was laying out, so I wasn't able to bring it back. And who knows how long it died before I stopped the car. You know, it could have been 120 mile per hour pass if I would have kept going. But 100 miles per hour, super happy, guys. This is a great little car. I'm no way sponsored by Hobby King or Blaze RC. I just wanted a cheap car. One thing I did do different with this car. So the front on these cars are wider than the rear. You'll notice when you look at it, they're wider. They stick out maybe 8 to 10 millimeter wider than the rear. So the front already comes locked. It's got a front locker, which is awesome for speed runs. The back is not. I never messed with the fluid in the back whatsoever. Very soft, but that's fine. So I figured the front's going to lock, so that's where you need all the power, right? I went and ran, I believe these are BSR or contacts. I got them from Hobby Heroes. They're 25 shore for drag racing. I'll show you on the back, me squeezing the back, okay? I can squeeze that. I think it's a 30 shore. Front, it's like, it's so soft. Look at that. I can bend it over. They're like 25 or 20 shore. I'm not 100% sure. But that way all the power is going to the front where it's super soft, and then the back can trail. It worked out great. The thing shot straight as an arrow, 100 miles per hour, super happy. If you guys decide to get one, you can build this whole car for less than 200 bucks. I do have a body I was going to put on the night before I went out, and I decided not to do it. So I wanted to do it with this stock junky body. And the only thing I had in the front was this piece of Gorilla Tape. That's the only thing strengthening it. But as you can see, look, it's just so flimsy, guys. It's like, it's junk. It's trash. This thing's going in the trash right now. It's all chewed up. So, super happy though. Check out the video right now. And hopefully you guys are out there building them, or maybe thinking about building one. You can't go wrong. $200, guys. $100 car, $100 electronic. I have the whole Millennium system in there. Bam. So next, I just put them on the website, which I just messed them up, and I got paint all over this thing. Yeah, that body, I didn't use no expensive like Tamiya or Spaz paint or whatever it's called. I use cheap Home Depot paint, and it peels off. So guys, just so you know, don't waste your money and buy the cheap crap, because it won't work. So Traxxas Slash 4x4 shock towers, carbon fiber shock towers. Front, rear. The reason the front's like this, we changed the geometry. We went off of my car, my Slash, that I did 177 miles per hour on. And the way I set it up, that's the way we make these. They're identical to the ones that are on my Slash. If you look at my Slash, I cut these arms off in the front because there's no need for them. And I drilled holes right here on each side. That way the GTR, Revo, E-Revo shocks fit perfect. Your height is perfect. There's no guessing for you guys. Slap the shock tower on and send it. That way, you know, I'm kind of trying to help out in a way. That way you know your height already. You don't have to mess with it. That's the height I use. Send it all day long. Slash is like my go-to fast car. You know, if I want to make a clean pass 170s all day, I can grab the Slash. Trying to put out parts that I use on my stuff so that way other people can get it and get happy about the Slash again. That was the #1 car back in the day. These are 4.5 millimeter. They're very thick, guys. Super strong. Got the FP logo in them. But these are going to be very, very nice to have. On my other Slash, I don't even have these on yet. My blue Slash. So once I'm done with this video, I'll probably slap those bad boys on there. Quick, let you guys know the Flogo Juice is back in stock on the website. The website has changed a little bit. It's a little different to maneuver around inside the website. But if you go to the right-hand side, there's 4 bars or 3 bars. Click on that and it'll show everything. Motors, ESCs, whatever. Big shout out to all the guys that have been supporting the new Power Pack Plus. They're great cat packs, guys. Here's 2 6S, 120C. We're going to hook those together to make 12S. Oh, let me go down so you can see that. There you go. They're hooked together. Red to black, black to red. I I don't have these wires spliced, so this is going to be fun to see if it works. So there's the shock. Oh, not enough. There it goes. It's just not getting a good contact, I think. Let me shove it down in there and see what happens. There we go. 46. There's the voltage it's reading. So, and thanks to my wife, she made it happen. I got my OG stickers back. This is what I first started with, the first design that I paid for. And super happy with it, guys. Still holding 40 volts now. But that's the 12S hard case pack, guys. Big shout out to all the drag racers that have been running them. Not many speedrunners have been running them. I guess I got to go out and prove them, man. Prove that they work. I have no doubt. I just put one in my Slash, the blue Slash, which I'm going to be putting these on next. We have the Mugen MGT7 shock towers, as I think I showed you guys before. So these are good. Also 4.5 millimeter. And then these should be ready any day now. I'm just testing them and making sure they're perfect. Traxxas Fortec 2.0 and 3.0 carbon fiber drive lines. There's the 2.0. There's the 3.0. A lot longer, as you can see. Just making sure they work, man. That's the only thing. Everything I put out, I don't want to do it unless it works. So as soon as those are good, I make a test run on them, make a couple drag hits with them, then I'll put them on the site. I don't want to put anything on the site that I just hurry up and rushed into, because I don't want to have a bad name. I like keeping my name of good products, so that's where I'm at with that. But thank you guys, everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's watched. One thing I wanted to say is I appreciate everybody that watches the videos. I do have that Team Associated TC4 that I'm going to be doing a giveaway on. So stay watching the videos, because you don't know which video. It might be at the very end of a video. Okay, it's going to be at the very end of a video, guys. And I'm going to tell you guys to do, you know, comment here or comment on the next video, whatever. And then I'm going to get rid of that thing to somebody. Maybe you guys could take it and hit 120. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. So that one I'm going to be giving away. And then what else was there? There was something else I was going to give away. I don't remember. Armor Raider, I think it was. I'm going to be giving the Armor Raider away probably to someone that's bought off flowpack.com. I'll get all the names of everybody that's bought stuff. I'll put it in a box. We'll go live. I'll pull the name, and maybe you'll get it. And then we'll start doing that too for spools and cap packs and carbon fiber parts and whatnot. The chassis are coming, guys. The Traxxas Slash 4x4 chassis, the Limitless chassis. I'm just waiting for the aluminum parts to get back from China. So that's something I didn't want to do in-house. And machinists here in the United States are just far too expensive, man. So that's what we have to do. Sometimes you got to outsource it. I hate doing it, but you know, if I can get good quality parts anodized and made to me, for me, then hey, I'm all for it. So thank you guys for watching. You guys be safe. Take care of your family. Take care of all your brothers around you. Be your brother's keeper. Let's stop the hate. I'm out. Peace.